After missing the first 7 games of the season to injury, Bluffton running back Khamel Moore has been easing himself into game shape, and this past Friday exploded for 238 yards rushing on just 30 carries with 3 touchdowns in the 35-21 win over Eastbrook, earning Moore Summit City Sports Player of the Week.
Well, we was very excited, a lot of energy coming into the game because a lot of people said the last one was a fluke, so we got back to the sectional championship.
Yeah, considering what he's coming back off of with that collarbone, I'm very surprised and very proud of what he's been able to do. It's very expected of him. I know what he's capable of and what he can do, so when he does make good plays, I make sure he knows good job and all that.
The kid is extremely talented. We've had some great running backs since I've been the head coach here at Bluffton. Brandon Lockwood, my first year, was a 1,600-yard back. Everett Johnson the next year went for 2,100. Cody Middlestead was a 2-time first-team all-conference player. Anthony Cruz last year at 1,500, and Khamel's just kind of been that next guy. But he might have more talent than any of those guys. He is just, he's phenomenally talented. I'd love to say that we've coached him how to do some of the things, but he's just got natural abilities.
With the return of Moore, the Tigers have a plethora of running backs that 7th-year head coach Brent Kunkel can go to. Bluffton has 2,601 yards rushing on the season, and they're averaging 6.1 yards per carry. And it's all made possible behind the big offensive line, anchored by Johnny Cruz, who was an all-state defensive lineman last year.
One of the best O-lines in the state. They made great holes for me, and when I see green grass, I cut and run very fast.
It's very useful having 3 different backs. Tucker, he is more for our short downs. He's a very big, strong, powerful back, and we just need to push it, and he finishes it for us. So each time he gets the ball, we know it's going to get 2 to 3 yards. Khamel, very firm, strong, broad running back. I know he's fast and very strong. And Cooper, he has killer speed. So whenever we need the edge, we can trust him to get the edge.
Yeah, credit, obviously starts up front. We start 5 guys who started last year. We brought all 5 starters on our offensive line back, and with the way of our team this year, we've actually switched almost to an unbalanced front a lot, where we bring in actually a 6th offensive lineman. So we've got 4 seniors and 2 juniors out there up front. And yeah, I think they're gelling at the right time. They've played a lot of snaps together. Knock on wood, we haven't had any injuries up front for really the last 2 years. So those guys have played a lot of football together. They kind of know what each other are doing without even talking about it. So starts with those guys up front, very happy with them, and hopefully we can continue to open up some holes for those backs to run through.
Nail, queen, tap, 27 stretch on 1, ready?
Another player who's been getting healthy is Tucker Jenkins. At 6'3", 215 pounds, he's extremely versatile and has 8 rushing touchdowns and 2 receiving. The senior also leads the team with 11 tackles for a loss. Entering Week 12, Bluffton has the pieces to play its best football of the season.
The first couple weeks I came back, I didn't feel like I was 100%, but through the couple weeks I went through, or till now, I think I'm doing a lot better. Some parts it hurts a little bit, but other than that, I feel pretty good.
We had that 2-game hiccup there, with Heritage and Adams Central, who are both really good teams. And then we went to Lakeland Week 9, who they were 6-3 or something when we came in. So we've played really good teams really for the last 6 games of our season. Going down to Alexandria was tough. They were ranked top 5 most of the year in 2A, and then last week with Eastbrook. So I think we're playing good football. I hope we can continue to play better. The longer we're out here, hopefully we can continue to play better. So happy with where we're at, but I know we've got a lot of improvements to make as we head to each and every game.
It's a special time in Bluffton, and they're looking for their 2nd straight sectional championship, which has never been done in the school's history. But for that to happen, they'll have to get past a tough Eastern team that's outscoring its opponents 97-0 in 2 playoff wins.
Yeah, we're going up against the Eastern team, very talented on offense. They have a quarterback who I think's thrown for over 2,000 yards, a running back who's close to that, they have a 1,000-yard receiver. So they've definitely got some weapons offensively that we're going to be concerned about. I think we just need to keep being who we are. You know, right now we're a smash mouth, you know, put the ball in the running back's belly 30, 40 times a game and try to grind games out, run the clock. I think if we continue to do that, take care of the football, make plays in the passing game when we need to, I think we can, you know, hopefully have some sustained success on Friday.
I feel like it's going to be a very energetic game between both teams. We need to play as a team, stop their offense, and block, make good plays on offense.
One of their weak points I've seen is their O-line, and that's just one thing I know we're going to attack. We're going to be blitzing like crazy, and we're just going to see how many times we can get to the quarterback.
We want to continue to earn respect that I feel like, you know, this program deserves and that these players deserve, that these kids have worked their tails off. We've got a 16-man senior class who's already the winningest senior class in school history. So it'd be great for them to be able to kind of cap their career with a back-to-back sectional championship.
Last year was the first time in 34 years that we won, but no one in school history has done it back-to-back like we're going to.
Philly on three! 1, 2, 3!
For Summit City Sports, I'm Jeff Mahoney. Masters Heating and Cooling presents today's Football Player of the Week. Make Masters your only call for all your heating and cooling needs, because Masters gets there faster. Call 866-824-HEAT or log on to mastersheatcool.com when you need them.